Okay, so I never get excited that people have herpes and that they suffer from them and had a hard time with them. But boy, do I get excited when people heal themselves from herpes outbreaks on a carnivore diet. Because, hey, that's what I did. It worked for me. I've had incredible results by going carnivore, not only for my herpes outbreaks, but for everything else in my life as well. And I'm a 60-year-old person. I started carnivore at 56. So I've been 4 years carnivore, and wow, right? Wow. This woman is 70. Okay. She left me a comment on my channel, and I want to share it with you. So this is for you, Robyn Barrett, 1158. So proud of you. We have been in contact plenty of times since I started this carnivore channel, and you have always just really amazed me. So I've been carnivore for 4 years. It took me 6 months to heal myself on a carnivore diet from my herpes outbreaks. Same with Robyn. So this is for those of you who started carnivore and you're like 3 weeks in or 2 months in, you're like, I don't know, I'm still getting outbreaks. It's not gone yet. Yeah. It's going to take a little while. It's going to take a little while. Some of you, it's going to happen right away. But I think for most of us, from the people that I've talked to who have herpes outbreaks, have gone carnivore, and they're like, oh, yeah, after a few months, after 6 months, maybe after 8 months, I don't get outbreaks anymore. They're gone. This is what Robyn says. Hi, Vida, keep telling your story. And yeah, I am going to keep on telling this story. Comments like this are the reason why I am here. So many people don't know how our medical system is failing them. I didn't either. It's been 6.5 years since my downward trajectory started after trusting in the system. Okay, 6.5 years of struggle. It took my shingles diagnoses 3 years ago and no ability to make it go away after 2.5 years that I started my own research. Okay, so she started getting shingles on her body, and very, very difficult. Shingles can be not only extremely annoying and uncomfortable, but very, very painful as well, depending on how it expresses itself on you. So she started doing research after a year of this shingles outbreak, right? But it took a while. It went from zero knowledge. Listen to this. She went from zero knowledge to a slow awakening, watching and listening to all these incredible people in the carnivore sphere, because you guys, they are incredible. They really are. Search them out. They're all over the place. Good, top, valid people with no garbage, with no just trying to, no snake oil stuff. This is the real thing. Incredible people in the carnivore sphere, reading books, lots of books, you guys. There's tons of books out there that you can really get your hands on and sit down and digest what you're learning, what you're understanding, questioning yourself, asking those questions, questioning your habits, the things that you've always just believed because that's just what they've been telling you. Okay. Question everything. Applying the ideas slowly, then aggressively. Listen to what she says. She took the ideas that she was picking up, and especially if you're an older person, like we are, both myself and Robyn Barrett, 1158, we're older people. So the indoctrination of how things are supposed to be, the norm in the conventional medicine realm, can be extremely difficult to to break. She began to see great benefits, right? But she was still getting shingles. So yeah, you see other benefits in your life by going carnivore. I've talked about that in all my videos. But, you know, you may still have that problem that you're trying to get rid of, like herpes. Robyn stopped getting her shingles outbreaks after 6 months of going on a carnivore diet. Like me, exactly like me, same time frame. So there is a definite possibility that you too, great healing or great relief from going carnivore. So now she's not getting outbreaks anymore, but she has other problems because of the trajectory of her supposed she has gone through radiation and 2.5 years of taking antivirals. I am now medication free, Robyn says. Supplement free. You guys listening to this? I am now medication free, supplement free, you know, taking supplements, which sometimes can be helpful, but I do not believe it is something that you need to do on a daily basis. I think there are, just like medications, right? And working with your typical conventional medicine or even alternative medicines, that it's, you know, it depends on each situation and it depends on who you're working with. I am now medication free, supplement free, and using meat as my medicine. Can you hear that? I am medication free, supplement free, and using meat as my medication. And we're not talking about somebody who's 20 years old. Robyn Barrett is 70. So this is very exciting. This is very exciting, and that's why I'm sharing it with you and splaying it out all over the YouTube sphere for people to really understand. But from the radiation, I just recently discovered I have osteopenia and osteoarthritis, okay? So because of the healing that the doctors put her on to heal from, you know, whatever it is that she had, the radiation and antivirals, she's got bone problems now. If you have to take it and you have to be on it, you know, everybody makes their own decision. You do what you need to do. So you have this trouble, let's say osteopenia and osteoarthritis. What can you do now? Right? What can you do now at an older age? And is carnivore enough? Well, do you know how many people out there who are in Robyn's position, who have gone carnivore, and who have healed themselves from their osteoarthritis, have greatly built up their bone mass and their bone health in general by being carnivore? There's loads of people out there. You guys go look them up. Go to the big podcast. Go find Dave Mack. There's a bunch of people on there with the same problems that they have healed. They have healed and come back to their health, back to their bone health. They have really upgraded their health by going carnivore. So that's what she's doing now. She says, my bones were good prior to that, prior to the radiation and prior to the antivirals. She ended up with a serious ankle injury, and the overcompensation made my opposite knee injured. So she is working with a physical therapist and a coach at the gym to get her back to a starting point. She says, so I can overcome my osteo issues. I'm 70 and working on getting younger. I'm going to make it. Not a question, a statement. I am going to make it. That's just the only trajectory for me. So at 70, she is already reestablishing her own vital health. She is already building up her bones by being carnivore, by getting rid of the medications, by getting rid of the supplements, by using meat as her main source and only source of vitamins, minerals, all the things that she needs. She is truly, truly a carnivore heroine as far as I am concerned. It's always very exciting for me when I hear of other people coming out here on this channel and commenting openly to people, to everybody, that carnivore stopped their herpes outbreaks. And not only that, stopped the entire downfall and leveled it off. You know, maybe you crashed and you're just leveling off. Carnivore will take some time to get you leveled off. And after you are leveled off and no more of that crazy inflammation happening in your body can begin to build itself back up into the vital health that is necessary. That is our birthright. It is our birthright. And Robyn at 70 is now understanding that. She has done the work. She is fully carnivore. She is believing in herself in ways that perhaps she wasn't believing in herself before. I congratulate you, Robyn Barrett. There's a lot of people out there who have healed themselves from the carnivore diet, from herpes outbreaks, any type of herpes outbreaks that you might be getting, and whatever else you're getting. Sending you lots of love, all of you out there, my fellow herpes sufferers who are looking for a solution. I read out these comments from the people who have also healed from herpes outbreaks, plus all sorts of other things. And the work that they're doing, it's not a magic pill. No, it's not a magic pill. It takes time, it takes your dedication, and it takes your knowing that from here on forward, things are only going to get better. You are only going to get better. Your health is only going to get better. And you know that when you get to that base level, after you've been crumbling and falling and you just out of control and you don't know what to do, you feel like you've lost your own autonomy to your body and to your own health. When that level's off and you begin to see the glass half full and you're looking up again and you're going, okay, that's where I'm going. It's a journey. And let Robyn Barrett here remind you all that the journey is always in play, that there's always adjustments and things that you can add to or take away from the protocol that you're doing right now. So with that, you guys, thank you for being here. I will see you all again very soon.